Hey everybody, I'm at home and I wanted to show off a little bit of my collection. This is not all of it, this is just the stuff that's right here. It's Sunday morning, I think. Okay, it's just now Sunday afternoon and I'm wanting to share. So, this is the TV that everything gets played on. Ignore the mess. This is it. It's a Sylvania, nothing special, has front AV, S-video in the back, not really a whole lot special. Old school VHS tapes stuffed in there. See down there, Sega Genesis with a 6-pack stuck in it. And right next to a PS1 that hardly ever gets played because I got a big square one. Over here, this is recent stuff. GameCube, Hyperscan, Genesis, Dreamcast, and assorted controllers everywhere. 64 on top of boxes that stuff has been bought or brought in, and burnt CDs. This is a bin full of giant capacitors. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Controllers, accessories, CD player. There's collection type stuff. Yes, it's Knuckles and Sonic. I got those from KB as they were going out of business for like $1 each. I love it. I loved it. Some boxed Genesis games. Got a few there. Those boxed ones. I don't have covers for all of them, but I'm working on it. Right there you have, I know you probably can't read the titles, but you have GameCube games, assorted different games. Discworld games are hot, and they're fun, and they're mouse compatible. That's PS1 Discworld in there right next to the Star Wars. If you can see it down there, it's hidden. I hardly get back there too much. You got different stuff in there. You got DVDs, you got odd boxes, whatever. Some Genesis. You got Sega Saturn CD and Dreamcast, and there's Vampire Savior. I promise it says Vampire Savior. It's a good game. And you got Star Trek Federation compilation up on top. I think I picked it up. A few NES games. I believe this is all my NES games. I'm not a huge NES fan. I don't have a real good system. Stuff just gets thrown back here. There's an empty coffee can for bolts and screws as I work on stuff. My 7800s. Oh, next to the NES are the 2600s. That's not all of them. I have more. And, oh, by the way, the Activision box. Funny story. I walked into Game Crazy, and they had just gotten a shipment in of Guitar Hero for a DS, and that's the box it came in. But it says Activision. It's just cool. So now all the 2600 Activision games live in there most of the time. Not that one right now. That's Kaboom. Not that one, but it's most of the time. That's my A-Wing. I fly it daily. This has a problem. This joystick has a problem with left and right. I don't know. I haven't diagnosed it totally. I just hooked it up to the tester and off it went, except for left and right. So I think it's a break in the wires. Not sure. It lived a rough life before I got it. There's Luke back there, Burger King or something toy. Some more Star Wars toys. There is that. Is a couple of Commodore 64 power supplies. Both of them work. I thought one of them was dead, but they both work. And that's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter up there. It's a monitor that goes to something. It's another monitor that goes to something. Those are both 9-pin, either EGA or CGA. There's one of my Commodores. Atari monitor. I'm hopefully going to get another one of these in. I have another one that's different make. That's a, what is that? Let's look. I can't see that even in real life. Okay, well, whatever. It's stuff. Boxes of stuff. There's one Atari computer up there, another Atari computer down there. Those things are awesome, I swear. And this is a little embarrassing, but it's my cluttered desk. It's my coffee cup waiting to be refilled. There's Padme back there. Parts. I got stuff. I'm packed up in here. Here's the computer that I do everything on. Notice R2 is down there assisting me in the Naboo fighter. And I got Star Wars toys and just stuff all over, right? Let me show you. See that little ultra bright LED shining on top of that processor? That one and that one light up this whole room when the lights are turned off at night. It is just fantastic. I love it. And tell me what you think of this. Okay, this is one of those little Genesis plug-and-play games, right? I was thinking about, since I have so many Genesis consoles, I was thinking about taking the board out of this, implanting it in a Model 2, and making some kind of a physical switch to where when there is no cartridge, this boots up and puts out a picture onto the screen. This one is parts, see? Somebody yanked this off before I got it. But, see, this is the one, let me, hold on. Working on it. This thing's not wrapped up like it ought to be. This is the one with the blue controller. As I understand it, the ones with the red controller and the ones with the blue controller have different games on them. I haven't fixed this one yet, but this is the one with the blue controller. And no, they're not identical to the original 3 buttons. Not only because of this, but because just the whole thing is just redone. I mean, it looks pretty sharp to me. You know, I like the blue, the way you can kind of see through it and gives you those lines going through it. There's no texture, it's smooth. But anyway, I'm holding this thing under my chin. There's that. Oh, let me show you again. I forgot to mention Commodore 128 sitting on top of a Magnavox CDI piece of crap. It doesn't do anything good but work as a table. It works really good. And that big box is just a box of foam right now. I haven't gotten a chance to really process it. And since it now has a, I don't know, gaming, it's not a tower, what would you call that? I don't know. It has something on top of it. It probably won't go away. That's okay. And let me show you. This is pretty neat. Okay, Teal. That's Teal right there. Something else, something I wanted to mention is the Game Wave. Okay, I don't have one hooked up out here, but a Game Wave is a game. It's primarily a game. So therefore, it has no copy protection on it. I bought 2 at Big Lots. One, I left it on too long, and it died. Teal'c, stop it. Dog's messing with me. I think he wants to go out. Anyway, it has no copy protection on it. I discovered it by accident. Now these are all broken, broken, broken. They suck. Don't buy cheap, buy good. Anyway, I got one at Big Lots. I left it on too long and it died. And then I bought another one. Now I'm being more careful with it. And that's pretty much it. Look. The little Darth Vader head, it's a shooter's game. A little tiny little pistol unfolds out of the bottom of it and you can shoot on the screen. It's made by Tiger. It's pretty cool. It was all beat up when I got it, the packaging at least. And there's my V-Wing and a set of Star Wars walkie-talkies. You can't see them very well, and I'm not going to reach over and get them. But one is a Darth Vader head. One's a Darth Vader head and one's a Stormtrooper head. They're pretty fun. Okay. Stuff gets thrown away around, tossed around. Look at that. What is that? I need to do something like get a stick or something. Okay, well, that's it. And we're back to the TV. Okay, I have red curtains because, well, they're red. Bye-bye.